There it is. It's been here since 1997. Here's another old Chevy, getting all rusty. Well, let's see if we can get it out of here. It's a 72. It's got a 307. Not much to see there. And yeah, pretty mossy. So there's the little 307. Pretty ratty. I poured probably a good quart of diesel down the carburetor and let it soak for 2 days, and a can of PB Blaster, and then I also sprayed PB Blaster in each of the cylinders. So we're gonna see if this thing will turn over at all. It does turns probably like a half turn, and then probably hits like a rust ridge or whatever in one of the cylinders, or a couple, who knows, because this thing has been sitting for 26 years. So hopefully we can get it running though. So let's see what happens. Spins all the way over, all the way around. We're making progress. So, well, let's try to hook a battery up to this thing and see if it'll crank by itself. So here's a little update. The engine, you can see how rusty that is. That's about how the starter looked. The starter would not crank over no matter what I did. I jumped jumper cable straight to it. There's a brand new one. So I'm gonna throw it in. We'll see if the engine will crank over. So I put a rubber hose over where the transmission line was rotted out. I actually have it right here. If you can see that, let me see, right there. Gosh dang it, hold on. Right there, you can see it's got a hole in it. It's completely rusted out. Blue transmission fluid everywhere. So I just put a piece of rubber hose over it. That's done. Just put in a new fuel filter and new pieces of fuel hose because they were dry rotted. We're gonna see if this thing will maybe suck up fuel from the tank. So far it hasn't, but the fuel, it had a little filter, one of these glass ones. They were dry rotted, as you can see, the rubber part, the rubber hose. So now it's got a new one. I'm gonna put 5 gallons of fresh gas in this thing and we will see if it will suck up some gas and actually run on the carburetor. So just threw a new fuel pump in it, so let's see if it'll actually suck up fuel this time. And in the next video, I will be actually getting this to run off the key. I just, right now, I'm not ready to drive this thing. See what it's like, so let's see what I can make happen real quick. Oil's toast. Shove that in there for right now. That's fine. Clint, no. Okay. Well, here it is. I moved it over to this spot. It drove over here, so that's pretty cool. It is burning off a lot of whatever is on the manifolds, the exhaust manifold. But it's actually sucking fuel out of the tank. Works pretty okay. Cranks over fine. I think it has a massive vacuum leak on the carburetor. Does not want to accelerate. And everything's still pretty much a mess, so in the next video we gotta actually make some of that stuff happen, but the engine somewhat works. Starts up easy, all that, so the next video we'll probably figure out a key, get rid of all these stupid wires, any other junk that's in here. There's a third seat, I don't even know what that's all about. But lots of junk. The windows won't roll down. They're rusted. Door handles barely work. So there's a lot to do on this thing, but for right now, not bad for not running in 26 years. Oh, and the brakes are pretty much non-existent, so that'll all be handled in I guess the next video. Thank you for watching.